Welcome on in, everybody, to Scorpio's March read. Oh, shoot. Let me not put that in the chat. Welcome in, welcome in. We're going to jump right on into it. You have I Do Cherish You by 98 Degrees on right now. I decided to put on some 90s love today. I've been kind of listening to that off and on today. I don't know, it's just... The other thing was like Rascal Flatts. I was really into listening to Rascal Flatts today too, so I don't know. I could resonate with any of y'all. I don't know why I'm even saying that. But with this song, it's traditionally like a wedding song. So maybe somebody's thinking marriage, somebody's thinking long-term commitment with you, Scorpio. Or there's something about a marriage. Alright, let's get you a oracle card. You got, oh, you know what? That's funny, and I shuffled this. This came out for Libra's read, I believe. Number 16, Coyote Spirit, Trust in Divine Detours. So 16 can resonate, or it breaks down to 7. Or is there something about like, it could be like hot where you're at right now. You're just really wishing for summer. This is 98 degrees on. Alright, you got Trust in Divine Detours. Do you find that you are being led on a strange detour in your life right now? Coyote Spirit's trickster energy is designed to bring you situations that would teach you lessons you have forgotten to learn. Perhaps you need a taste of failure before you experience success, and need to feel disappointment before you can truly appreciate the joy, love, and prosperity that is coming up for you. Coyote Spirit reminds you to laugh about the unexpected twists, to develop humility and gratitude while releasing your attachments to the form of your desires. Even when you suddenly find yourself on a detour, remember that Spirit has a plan and wants the best for you. Trust in divine order now. Coyote Spirit is a divine helper no matter what seems to go astray. Things are exactly as they are supposed to be. Sometimes a goal is so enticing and alluring that you lose your footing in the pursuit. You begin to fixate on capturing this prize, whether it be an opportunity you've always wanted, a relationship with that elusive someone, or the promise of that big break. Coyote Spirit warns you that this trickster energy seducing you now will yield nothing but disappointment and unnecessary heartache if you let yourself be fooled. Great Spirit wants the best for you, so when your plans go topsy-turvy, know that Coyote Spirit is present to protect and bless you. Listen to her gentle warning not to take the world too seriously or become too attached to the form and timing of your desire. Something better is beckoning. If you learn your lessons and lighten your heart, it will not be long before you see that crooked, though the path may have been, you were on the right one all along. So just be careful. You may be thinking like you're off your path, but I'm getting you're on the correct path. It's just a matter of kind of like going with the flow, in a sense. You may feel like you've been diverted in some way, shape, or form. Things aren't going according to your plan. You got pushed, Matchbox 20. So you may feel like you're being pushed in a different direction, but you're really just you're on your path. It's just, I don't know, maybe somebody feels like that they're being urged to do something. They feel the urge. Like the divine is pushing you to do something. And I'm getting like somebody like a kind of a toddler tantrum in a way, like kicking and screaming, like they don't want to do something. Or it's like hesitation. They've been holding back, waiting on doing something, but you're being pushed to do it. Maybe being pushed to come out of your comfort zone a bit. Take that chance, a risk, or whatever. All right, you have negativity. You're thinking negative about a situation. Oh, an enemy. Intuition. It could be somebody who's trying to cause you to think negative about a situation. And I'm getting, it could even be a frenemy. Somebody who is like your friend, but in reality, oh, okay, I'm getting like, you could have like somebody who's really into you, who is just who is like friend, that you may see as a friend, but they're trying to push you away from somebody, because that friend is actually into you. So they could be saying or doing something that's causing you to have like a negative thought process, negative pattern, negative behavior to keep you kind of stuck in a situation, and you're needing to use your intuition. Some of you, it maybe just be weeding out who your enemies are. And those are like, again, even frenemies, who are friends, who are always like getting like negative Nancy's. You know, you have success. By using your intuition, you're going to be weeding out these enemies. Weeding out, and I don't want to say enemies, it's just sometimes like they want you for what their highest good is, or they think like if you're walking away, it's confirmation. They're walking away. Like if you walk away from them, they're no longer able to have you as like either a friend or have you as a whatever it is that they can kind of use you for in some way, shape, or form. You have, okay, in 2222 could resonate 111. You'll be seeing some of these this month. And this is going to be good for like the next 30 days. So whenever you see this, this will resonate with you. And this is a timeless read. You have meet in the middle. There's something where you're needing to like meet it could be a person, or if you're having a conflict or a dispute, you're coming to terms and meeting on middle grounds. on some sort of common ground. If there's a conflict between you and your person, you guys are coming to a compromise. And settling some sort of dispute between the two of you this month. All right, you have focusing on the negative may be causing you to attract more negativity. Redirect your focus towards what uplifts, for your emotions are powerful forces of creation. You have enemy here. Be careful who you share your energy with, for you live in a world with both darkness and light. You could have dark forces coming at you because they know you are on the verge of true happiness, or you have something coming towards you that is putting you onto a higher, more divine path. And of course, they do not want you in that position, because what happens when you are in a higher position of, like, say maybe you're a light worker or chosen one or whatever, you're able to defeat their darkness. And they don't, of course, they don't want you leveling up in that way. You have 111, intuition. Divine guidance flows through you with increasing clarity, but like any sacred instrument, your intuition sharpens with practice and attention. Listen closely, for the veil is thinner than you imagine. And then you've got your angels send good news of success on the horizon. Stay focused and you will soon see the rewards of your hard work. You're going to be experiencing some sort of success by the end of the month, and it's confirmation. You start seeing 2222, it's confirming exactly all of this. Your angels and guides walk beside you, affirming that your energy is in resonance with your highest timeline. Trust that this moment is divinely placed, for you are exactly where you are meant to be. So you, like I said at the beginning, where you think like maybe you're not on the correct or right path or where you're meant to be, you are where you are meant to be. You may have people, again, trying to throw you off your path. For some of you, it could be like, no, don't go for that job. No, don't go make that move. No, don't go back to school. No, don't go be with that person, just because either jealousy, envy, whatever, greed, whatever. But you're needing to kind of weed out all that negative, those negative naysayers. And again, with this meet in the middle, it's like you and somebody are actually coming together finally. It may be like a little while, I don't know, it could be a day, could be weeks, could be months, could be years. You're coming to some sort of common grounds this month. You guys don't impress me much. Shania Twain. It's something about like maybe for some of you, you may think that you need to level up in a certain way before you can actually meet in the middle with your person. And for some of you, like, I was channeling this earlier today. You don't need perfection. Like, most people are thinking like they need to be perfect before they can come towards another person. But it's not that because like when we say like we want somebody to come in correct, we're not asking for perfection, It's the willingness to work on a relationship together. And, if, either one of you call each other out on some dumb shit or whatever, acknowledge it and be willing to work on that, Nobody's 100% fully healed. And you might think, I need to heal some more before I do. No. Because if you wait around and you wait, that person's going to be like, peace, I'm out. They're not going to sit around and wait. You have a decision to make. You're at a crossroads this month, trying to decide on what it is, and it's making you very nervous. Maybe about a new beginning, a new fresh start, something that you're very passionate about. There could be some sort of truth coming out. No, that's the swords. Something you're passionate about. Maybe you're seeing the truth within about what's going to make you happy. And it's putting you on your path of being like, all right, this is it. This is what I know. I need to do this. And you're very passionate about doing it. You got triumph here. It's like you're having some sort of victory. Or this is what you're seeking. You're nervous because you're trying to make a decision on what's going to make you happy. It could be just the idea of new. A lot of people don't want to start something new. It's fear. It's all fear based. Like you may not, like you may be comfortable in a job that you've been at for, say, I don't know, 5 years or whatever. And you're like, man, I really don't want to make a transition. You know, it's starting something new, getting new coworkers, and it's nerves. Or you may be worried about, oh, you know, I don't know, you could be like in your 30s and you're like, I don't know if I want to go back to school. You could be in your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. I don't care. And you're wanting to go back to school. You're wanting just to take some classes just for fun or whatever. And you're holding yourself back just because of nerves. And, you know, I'm going to tell you right now, universities, they don't care. They don't care your age. Even the students, they don't care. You know, they really don't. You know, but you yourself may be holding yourself back just because you're nervous. You're like, am I too old for this? No, you're not. You're never too old. Or it just, something's got you in your head where you are like gun shy a little bit about a new beginning, a fresh start. It could just be like, you're past in a bit and you're just like, ugh, do I want to try this again? You know, and I think did that come out for Libra? I think. Like, do I want to? And it could be making you nervous. But you are very hopeful. You are very passionate and you're going to have a victory towards your happiness. It's just, it may be making you nervous a little bit about like the what is. And there's something about balance being restored, luxury. The Nine of Pentacles could be your money situation is balancing itself out. Your safety, your security, your foundation, and your path is being illuminated. You could be going within the seeing innocence here with this Page of Cups. Again, you could have a new offer coming in towards you. Somebody who is like wanting to be a little bit playful with you. I'm not necessarily saying immature, but they could be, I was going to say act immature at times. But there's nothing, I always say, there's nothing wrong with being like playful and being in that, you know, kid energy. But there could be something that's going to bring you true happiness. That's going to make you feel young at heart again. I know, I always say, I'm like, because I don't like being in the energy to where it's like so serious all the time, you know? I really don't. I like being in a very fun, playful energy, especially when it comes to my kids and stuff. Joking, laughing, just, but I can totally be, you know, completely serious and business and all that, you know, when I need to be. I can handle my shit when I need to handle it, but, you know, you don't like to be in that energy all the time. You like to break free and let loose. Have a little fun. Four of Pentacles. You're protecting your energy. But he's sitting here contemplation. Thinking. It's kind of like a sad look on his face though too. You're conflicted. For some of you, this could be a twin flame relationship that you're just kind of conflicted about. For some of you, it could be like, do I want to, you know, it could be like, do you want to go soulmate route? Do you want to go twin flame route? That's if you are on a twin flame journey. Or even if it's soulmate level, it could just be like, you're feeling a bit frustrated, sad. You feel sad. It's like you're protecting yourself. You're worried about making a move forward. And you're trying to make a decision on whether it is you want to invest or not. And with this devil energy, you're really in your head. And you know what? It's Capricorn energy. But it's It's self-doubt. And it's that negativity coming back out, and it's making you nervous. But I think you're questioning yourself. Or you might, like I said, you might have people in your ear in this energy who's making you question. You could have a hard time sleeping or not sleeping well or overthinking. And I freaking totally get overthinking. I say I'm neurodivergent. I overthink literally everything. I think of every reason not to and then every reason to. So it's like if I make a decision, I've already thought of every reason not to. So I always say I've already thought of every reason not to. So, you know, it could be like if somebody's into you or you're into somebody, you're like, I've already thought of every reason not to. And now you're like, all right, I'm ready for something new. Something, you know, like new. Could be a new beginning with your twin flame or your soulmate, or you're just literally walking away and you're moving on to something new. It's like breaking down the barriers. Some of you, there could be some sort of conversation coming in that's allowing the walls to drop. Especially if you've built walls, you know, to protect you, protect your energy, protect your space. There's something about, you know, because he looks like he's fighting to take down these other ones, to take down the walls. And trying up here. Let's see, what else do we have? What do we have? You've got King of Pentacles. Some of you could be seeing an increase in your finances. You're manifesting, or you may have manifested this in. You could be winning something. A car, a home, lottery, money. Or you could be winning some kind of settlement that's allowing you a financial victory, or even just feeling more stable and secure just within yourself. Be looking at what you're wanting to invest into with that. And again, the Hermit card came back out. Your path is being illuminated. You are walking your path if you see this. It's a beautiful card. I love these cards. You're on the right path and you're happy. You're ecstatic. The Sun card, it's like you are ecstatic about the direction that you're moving into. So you may have cleared something up, be clearing something up, getting onto this energy. Clear head, clear mind. Ridding yourself of this negativity. And you could be on your path. Happens now and then. As long as you'll be my friend at the end. You got Kryptonite, 3 doors down. Number 3 could resonate. Somebody could be taken off. Superman. Keep you by my side with my superhuman mind. Kryptonite. It's like you're somebody's kryptonite. You're somebody's happiness. You get somebody going. Like excited. The Magician. You're manifesting. You could be worried that your manifestations aren't coming in and really thinking about making a new direction. Or going in a new direction. Some of you could be conflicted about, like, what is it that you want? Five of Pentacles. Oh, there's a little, is that a cat? Oh, I think. It's cute. This is, I love, wow, I just love these cards that I got. They're so cute. A partnership. Normally it would be the two, but with here it's like a partnership and you're wanting to work on it together. And it's got you nervous. You have people who are in your head, again, making you nervous about whether or not you want to start something with either someone. Or again, maybe even going into business with somebody. and you're nervous about it. I'm getting there could be pressure. Somebody's putting pressure on you. Or you may feel pressured. I'm also getting the fear of missing out. Like, you may be afraid because the backs are turned here, like you're walking away. You may be worried, like, if you're interested in somebody or that they're with somebody else. Oh, you got the Lovers. Some of you are on a twin flame journey or high level soulmate. With the 1111 card that had come out, Four of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Sun card. There's a union, a commitment that you're wanting to just like, okay, a new beginning. Could be something about trust or something about rebuilding trust or something about rebuilding after some sort of conflict. And it's a new beginning. You are going to wind up rebuilding with this person. Things are going to work out for you. There's some sort of actual union coming back together. And those walls that you've kind of built up are going to be slowly kind of crumbling down as you gain some insight. And it's going to cause you to start feeling, I'm getting like hopeful again. You may have lost hope in a situation. And that could be like if you've lost hope, a lot of times you can lose hope and you just surrender to connection. You're like, all right, I give up. Like, God, I just give up. Whatever, I give up. And you've just lost hope and all hope, faith in, your relationship, and there could be somebody who's just like, is it too late? Did I wait too long? I don't know. Some of you could be moving on to somebody new if you are deciding to go a twin flame route. But I'm getting like the walls are coming down. The barriers are coming down. And it's allowing you to actually start fresh, start something new with your person. And then you've got the Four Swords. It says of buds. I don't know about buds. It could be healing. This relationship is going to be healing for you. Or you're healing this relationship for some of you. Could be something about fours as well, because that's, you have the Four of Pentacles here, the Four Swords here. And you've got the Eight of Swords. Oh shit. Why did I pull out? Okay, Three of Pentacles. You may, okay. Restricted. Something about feeling restricted, but you're using your intuition in order to get yourself unbound or unstuck from a situation that you were in. It could be a work dynamic, or you may have like felt like you were entangled in something, some sort of entanglement. I don't know if it's a third party, but you could be like getting yourself unstuck out of some sort of third party situation. Or there's something about clarity coming towards you about maybe what a third party situation is. I know everybody always jumps to the conclusion that it's like an actual another person, but there could be something to where it's like you're understanding what the blockages are, and your pathway forward is becoming illuminated. Maybe thinking that you're restricted for some way, shape, or form, and it's like you're not. It may be just all in your head. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, you may feel like you're bound or stuck in a situation, but it's really not. It's you keeping yourself stuck in a situation. When in fact you're really not. I'm getting like there could be some situation where like they feel like, hey Lisa, how are you? Welcome in. Where you feel like you have to keep something quiet, but in fact really you don't. Or there's some, you know, where you want to keep something low key for whatever reason. Maybe because of the negativity thrown at you. I don't know. I just say have thick skin. No matter what, there's always somebody's got to say something about what you got going on in your life, and it ain't their life. Spiritual guidance. Somebody could be seeking out some additional higher knowledge, higher guidance to help them either one, to make sure that they're on the correct path, or two, you know, it could be like, it's just like, I'm getting like you're seeking out guidance. It could be through, you know, it could be through tarot readings. It could be through any other divinator. Or it could be you yourself are getting signs and synchronicities from the universe. And you could be wondering like why you've gone through situations, or you're wondering why. I'm getting like the why, you know, why me kind of thing. And it's because you have been tested, you have, you know, and gone through stuff because you are meant for a higher purpose. You got, I attune to the frequency of my higher self and spiritual guides, receiving truth and clarity from beyond the physical world. So for some of you, you really tapped in and tuned into the universe, and then its higher purpose. The universe supports me as I discover my true calling and rise into my higher power. You could be kind of like wondering like, why me? You know, or you got people being like, why him? Why her? And it's because it is for a higher purpose. You may have been given certain gifts for that reason, and it's just like you could have been born with the gifts, you know, kind of thing. And they're like, well, why her? And you're like, or why him? And you're like, I don't know. I don't know. You could be asking that to the universe yourself. Why me? Why do I gotta be? Well, you're meant for a higher purpose. Now, for some of you, you're going to be uniting with your soul tribe. You're finding your people. And you and your people are meant for a higher purpose. It's giving chosen one energy, or like a light worker, especially like high level. You could be like I say elemental angels, which are, they are earthbound angels, but they work with different elements or different aspects of the universe. And you have energized. But you got, I'm surrounded by visionaries, creators, and kindred spirits who ignite my passion and purpose. You may have people around you, like I said, you're like in your head, the front of me, who are trying to stop and block you from leveling up to actually be on your path. You're coming into contact with people who all have the same, maybe not same destiny, but you all share a high level purpose. So it's like you're coming into alignment with others who are at your level, or maybe higher as well, just to help teach you in a way. And you're like here, you got energized. I wake up every day feeling energized, knowing that my purpose fills me with unstoppable momentum. Some of you could be working with crystals to help you. You don't have to. You got dreams fulfilled. Oh, shit. For some of you, it's because like you've been listening to the divine, listening to your guidance. You've been in your path or on your path, serving your purpose. And you're calling in your soul tribe, and it's really helping, or your soul tribe is literally helping lift you. And you got dreams fulfilled. To help you fulfill your dreams, they're like, you've got people who are just really just amping you up. Even if it's from the sidelines, they're really amping you up. They could be praying for you. You got the vision within me is destined for manifestation. I claim it now with confidence and gratitude. And then you have information. You could be getting some sort of downloaded information about past lives. This gives me past lives energy, or your Akashic records, or there's something, somebody's going to come in towards you and be like, you know what, you know, they're like, I recognize you, or whatever. They could have been dreaming about you and been like, yeah, we shared a past life together, or many past lives together. Like, it's a soul to soul recognition. You yourself may be having these dreams and be getting that information within. For some of you, you could be going through like a twin flame awakening to where you know who your twin flame actually is, or who your destined soulmate is. You could be having dreams about that person because you've shared a past life. There could be situations to where like you're in your past lives, you're recognizing who the enemies were in your past lives, and you're recognizing that within this life, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's why I recognize that energy in a way, because you've dealt with that in a past life. It could be past life enemies who are here in this life to stop and block you from your forward elevation. And yeah, you've got, I am connected to cosmic web of wisdom, discovering knowledge and information in perfect flow and timing. There's something about really tapping in and tuning in this month. And you got ideal reality, bottom of the deck. I am manifesting the most beautiful version of my reality by embodying the energy of my desired state now. So you're picturing yourself now on what you want your future to look like. And you're like living in that reality kind of as now of what you want your future to look like, if that makes sense. Oh, you got Savage Garden on. Truly, madly, deeply. I love the song. Something about the mountains, maybe. With you in the sea. Oh, I love you. Whatever. There's somebody, oh, they want to come in. They want to snuggle you. They just want to. Something about the stars. Looking outside, stargazing. Dusky, ending spring rest, peace unlocks surrender, the dusk holds beauty. You may feel like that there was something that was ending. For some of you, it's just surrendering to the connection, you know, your soulmate connection, or twin flame, or you're just surrendering to the universe. You're like, I'm tired, God, you know, let go, let God, like, just you're following your path, you're following whatever direction you're meant to go. You're just like, just take me where you want me to go, God. All right, you got harmony. Things are balancing itself out. This could be something about the water, the ocean. I'm getting like sunset walks by the water. Stars gather in harmony. The galaxy unlocks wonder. Your path glows eternal. Again, something could be like wishing on a star. I'm getting an American Tail now. Fievel. Somebody feels, they're starting to feel small. I'm getting like you feel small in this big, big world. But again, with the stars. Mystery, the unseen unlocks your soul. Symbols weave the truth. The mystic holds the circle. being hidden that you're going to be finding out this month. You're gonna be given some sort of signs. It could be in the form of some sort of symbol. I mean, you got keys, of course, here, but it could just be just repetitive patterns, signs. You have reconciliation key. Reconciliation, lower defenses to see each other. Repair over victory. This is that the walls are coming down, the boundaries, you know, where you may have set some, like, you are not crossing. And it's like you're kind of like slowly, you know, letting down your guard in order to be able to let somebody in. And maybe not, you're able to give love, but to receive it in a way. So, and it could be, you know, the faith, a trust kind of thing. And there, again, with something coming to light, there's something about with the walls finally starting able to kind of come down and you letting somebody actually in. Or maybe you're just not feeling as guarded. You have the oracle key. Interesting. Prophecy. The unseen speaks through symbols. Mystery opens in silence. The oracle awaits your touch. There could be something that was prophesied or something that you may have prophesied like a while ago and it's coming to fruition. Or it could just be a connection that was like, I don't know. I'm getting biblical in a way to where something was foretold a long time ago that is now coming together. And you could be a seer, claircognizant, clairvoyant, and you're able to like tell the future. Even if it's like a short period of time, you could be, sometimes you could tell future out, you know, it could be like a year out. Sometimes it's many years out that you can actually tell that it could be within the dreams. You could just, it's downloaded to you as well, or you just speak it and then it comes to fruition. Not always because you speak it, but it's like God speaking through you, Holy Spirit speaking through you, so you're able to just like speak prophetic word. Maybe somebody is like getting a prophet. We're going to be hearing from that speaks truth. You got shoot. Ooh, I want to shoot, baby. People stop by the phone. Bright as the sun. I want to have some fun. You need to get out and have some fun. You know, chocolate chip, honey dip. Can I get a scoop? Baby, take the ride and look. Make me want to shoot. Opposites align. Ooh, so you got two, which is the yin yang coming together. You may have felt like you were just not right for each other, or you're just completely too opposite, but that's what actually makes it work. You guys are very similar, but again, opposites. And that's what, like, it's like two puzzle pieces coming together that fit perfectly. Where the puzzle pieces, they're different, but together it fits perfectly. They bring what you lack and you offer what they need. This is a beautiful alchemy of complementary energies. Yes, you complement each other beautifully. But this person could be avoiding you or you're avoiding them. They keep their distance to feel safe. It could be fear of rejection. I'm getting like this person may feel like if they come towards you, you're going to reject them, so they're holding back. But it leaves you feeling abandoned. That's not your failure, it's their fear. Yeah, so they could be triggering you a bit. Like if they're going ghost, going quiet, silent on you, it's because like they have some strong feelings for you, but they're afraid to show it. They're afraid to reveal those feelings. Could be because of fear of rejection or whatnot, which could really be all in their head. You got shared healing. Together, you're breaking generational patterns and becoming the example you never had growing up. Oh, so some of you could have come from which I'm not going to say some. I'm going to say most. I know we all come from, like, hey, Juliet, how are you, darling? Where we all come from, like, some sort of dysfunctional family growing up. My mom will straight tell you, yeah, like, our family life, it was not ideal. It was not ideal growing up. It is what it is, you know, but we all have to kind of, like, learn lessons from that and not repeat those patterns and etc. But there's something about you two coming together. Maybe you grew up differently, very differently, but at the same time, you both still have some sort of wounding and things like that that you've healed from. There may be some still lingering things because, like I said, we never fully heal. We're never 100% healed. But this connection together is actually a very healing connection for the both of you. Where it's like you feel like you just belong to each other. Like you just get each other. Even though you kind of maybe grew up differently, it's still like you may have had very much a lot of the same struggles growing up. You have lost identity. You were never meant to trade your voice, your passion, or your power just to keep someone by your side, and you've got painful past. Somebody could have been trying to silence you because they just don't want you speaking truth. This could be, I'm getting like this could be like an ex. They don't want you revealing like all the dumb shit that they've done to you in the past. And it's like, no, I'm going to speak my truth. And you could have somebody who's like literally like trying to keep you quiet because it makes them look bad. And you're like, yeah, no, I'm going to speak my truth. You know, go for it. You speak your truth because speaking your truth is healing for you as well. Painful past. And it could be, you know, again, you're speaking the truth about your past. And it's not that you're holding on or you're lingering or you're stuck or whatever. It could just be like, you know what? I've learned from this and I want to help teach others. The shit that I've went through, I don't want somebody else to go through that kind of thing. But you have painful past. The history between you is heavy and neither of you knows how to put it down. You're trying to build a future while still bleeding from the past. Family pressure or something about family. The relationship isn't just between the two of you anymore. Too many outside voices are shaping what should be private. Oh, okay. I did say frenemies. If you're talking to outside people about your relationship, about your person or whatever, stop it. You should be talking to your person. You should be talking, or a therapist for that matter. You know, outside family, they are some of them are meaning, you know, but in the same sense, they may just, you know how like you have like conflict with somebody who like you just don't mesh well with them, you know, personalities sometimes are just, they differ or it's just like they just rub you the wrong way, and it doesn't mean that that's a bad person. It just sometimes means like two personalities just don't mesh, and it's not a bad thing, but it's like you and them do, and you're like a perfect dynamic and perfect duo. Well, that person, just because they may have felt slighted, they may have felt ignored, or just even like a bad first impression can stick with somebody for like ever. It's one of those like them, why can I not freaking talk? Those opinions should not even be included in your decisions. Like, you go with what you mind to mind, heart to heart, soul to soul feel. Outside voices should be non-existent. Your parents were terrible. Mine were, don't get me wrong, I love my parents. Don't get me wrong, but they had their issues. My mom will tell you, like, they had their shit. My dad knows he's passed away now, but he knew he was not a great person. I have no delusions of what kind of person my dad. I love my daddy, don't get me wrong, but I have no delusions of what my dad was. Shit. Same thing with my mama. No delusions there either. You got shared purpose. When you're on the same mission, you're not distracting each other from purpose. You're helping each other fulfill it. You and this person have, like, you could have, it could be working together, could work together. Again, it's working together not only for healing, but I'm getting with this tree here, it's like roots, foundation. I don't know why I'm getting Adam and Eve now too. Like the tree of life. Some of you could be healing past life wounds. It's like if you were on a twin flame journey. Well, yeah, because if you're on a twin flame journey, like you're finally coming together in this lifetime and healing whatever kept you apart in the past. You got healthy habits. Your shared commitment to a healthier life amplifies your connection. This is an upgrade for the body, mind, and spirit. For some of you, you could actually like lose your identity within relationships and you're healing that. You may have been in relationships to where like somebody tried to tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and just very controlling kind of energy. And you became so consumed within the relationship that you just lost yourself. Maybe the person put you down to that point, or you cared more about, oh, I feel that. You care more about the other person, or even if you have kids, more about the family life, the dynamic, than what you actually care for yourself. And there's something about taking that power and taking that energy back. To where not only are you giving towards others, but you are giving to yourself. So, and it's something like if you're depleted, you're not able to give towards others. If you're not in your happiest or healthiest space, you're not able to give the love, support, and care that another person needs, which does cause a fracture within a relationship when you lose your own self-identity. You're looking towards your future. You're no longer stuck in the past. You're looking towards your future. You're letting things go. This is not just about today. You both look ahead and see each other there, and you're walking toward it hand in hand. Oh, I like that. And then you've got requited love. You both love each other. You both care about each other. You both want this to work. You both have a painful past. And maybe like when you do come into a connection with your person, like it does feel all consuming. Because like you give it all. You give everything that you've got to the connection. And it's like you need to make sure that yes, there's boundaries set to where you do take care of yourself too. That you allow each other to take that healthy time alone to like rest, rejuvenate, kind of, replenish your energy. Just take care of you. Go to the spa. I don't know. Or maybe you just do this together to where you both just kind of refresh, rejuvenate, or whatever, but yet still there's like that space between. You allow yourself like alone time, space, etc. Where literally it's not like such a codependent where it's just like you're up each other's asses all the time. You have that healthy dynamic. I do like my alone time, I'm not gonna lie. Even if you're with your partner and like you're on one side of the couch, the other one's on the other side of the couch, you're there, but you're still giving each other space and freedom to do whatever. And I'm getting like the picture of like if you've like two business partners or not partners, but two people who are in business or work, like checking their work emails, like, or scrolling online, but yet at the same time you two are together. But that is like your decompression kind of time. Like you're together, but you're decompressing. You don't have to talk. You don't have to, like, you're just taking care of what it is you want to take care of. All right, anyhow, you got a narcissist at a distance who wants to come in towards you and actually date you. Or you're at an emotional distance with this person. This person could be a narcissist. I'm not saying. Or they have narcissistic tendencies. Okay. This person could be presenting some sort of challenges for you to actually start dating. Or once you start dating, this person may try to come in the middle and cause some sort of challenges for you. And if that's the case, you need to tell that bitch or that person to back the hell off. Shit, I ain't got no qualms on something. You got confession. Somebody may be coming in to tell you, like, maybe why. You know, because it could be this person was creating some sort of challenges for this person to kind of move on and move forward in some way, shape, or form. You got sexuality, patience, and no. Somebody does not want, like, they want to sleep with you now. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or another Scorpio, or you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I'm kidding. Well, they could be still figuring themselves out. That's what this is. But this also gives, like, patience. No, like, they want to come in and they want to, like, confession. Like, they want you. This person is not patient at all. Be very careful. Water, fire sign. A liar, a dog, commitment, divorce. They could be lying, saying that they're divorced, but they're not. That's for some of you. Or there could have been like, oh, I'm getting like lying like a dog. Somebody lying like a dog. What? Or somebody could be saying you're a liar. Getting a new pet. There could be some sort of commitment. Communicate. Spy. Commitment, of course. Give it time. Just getting like lying like a dog is what I'm getting here. Somebody could have done harm on pets, animals, and they're lying about it. Getting like love spells to create some sort of division. That's not for everybody. It's like sacrificing animals and some sort of they could be hiding this from you. You got Cowboy Take Me Away. Dixie Chicks. Take me away. And you know what? That's the second time I saw that spy card. Which, this is like psycho, but this is like Norbit. Norbit always gives me Norbit. But you got a crazy ass ex that don't want to let you go. They're being domineering, stubborn. They could be spying and watching you. And all they're getting is like seeing you single. They can want to come in and like dominate you. It's giving me that Matchbox 20 song again. Push. Want to push you around. They want to like want you to conform, bend to their will. Blocked, but you got this person blocked. They're watching you live your single, happy, focus on work. They're spying on you from a secret account. You may have the secret accounts blocked. There could be a secret account that you've got blocked. Unless instead of their main account. Or they're spying on you through, again, a secret account. Bitch, ain't you got something better to do than be spying? Creating secret accounts just to spy? Like, what the shit? You've got a life to live or something? You're setting yourself free from a situation, or you feel free. Something's taking off for you. Feminine energy. Feeling good, looking good, using your intuition. Something is going to be blossoming and taking off for you. You are free from some sort of dynamic situation. Balance. You're wanting, there's that yin yang. You've got If I Ever Fall in Love. Oh, by Shy. I love the song. You could be moving on away from somebody, but you're like, you know, maybe you're different. You're like, but I want somebody to be like you. Even though we don't mesh up, but I want somebody very similar, very just much like you. Or there's like, you found your person. If I said it, I'm your one and only. Promise that you never leave me lonely. Okay, you got good news. It's like the winds. Something's shifting for you. It's not so much your path. You're on the windy path, but there's something that may have been, you feel like it's been a blockage towards you, and that is shifting for you. You've got crisis and awakening. Somebody could be going through the dark night of the soul is what I'm getting for here. There could be somebody dealing with some sort of financial situation or something to their stability. Something about their pathway and they're needing to figure out what direction. But there's good news coming, again, with the awakening. You're using your intuition. With this crisis and awakening, it's giving me, like, it really is giving me dark night of the soul. Somebody could be going through it right now. And that it's also giving, like, this is eye awakening, opening. The feminine energy card did want to flip upside down. I don't read those upside down. So it could be a masculine that's going through this. Or a male who is a little bit more into their feminine energy. Which there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing. Hi, Salima. How are you? Or what is it? Selah. Selama? How am I saying that right? Selah. Oh, just like you. Alright, you've got Alright, you've got Lighthouse. You're inner, illuminating, in the right direction. You're on the right direction, gain clarity. There's some sort of obstacles that have been in your way, that it may have been causing difficulties. And you are figuring a way around whatever obstacles have been. It's like you're just like, I don't know, I'm getting like Talladega Nights right now, like bob and weave. It's like that's what you're doing. You're like bobbing and weaving these obstacles. Like somebody could be throwing like, it's like shit on the track or whatever, and you're just like, I don't know, parts flying off the track or on the track, and you're just like bob and weave. Just where it's like you're in and out of traffic, like this car's in your way, you're like, move, bitch, get out the way. What the hell? What is going on? 7, 23, 36 can resonate. There's that mouse again. And I was thinking about Fievel earlier from An American Tale. So, again, something about... Oh, you got regulate on right now. Let's see if you know where it keeps. Regulators! Mound up. Something like horseback riding? Horses? It was a clear button. Clear button. But be very careful about breaking and entering. I don't know. Or maybe something about a drive-by. What's that shit? Where'd that come? Ooh, careful. 213. The 213. Okay. 16 and 28 to resonate. Something about your worries. There could be an illness you're getting over. Again, with the recovery, you could be recovering from something, some sort of illness. Or just stress is being lifted off of you. It's like you're finally seeing the light. You're finally seeing the beauty in something, in the light. So if it's like if you've gone through a dark night of the soul, you're coming out of it. And you're finally seeing either the light at the end of the tunnel right now, and like you're coming out the other side of it, and you're seeing the beauty within the world. I know we all, like, you see the darkness in the world, right? We all see that, especially for you, Scorpio. We really tune into all the dark parts. But now, instead of seeing all the negative in the world, you're also seeing the beauty within the world as well. And I know a lot of times it's hard to come out of that, especially with so much shit going on in this world. It's hard to actually see the beauty within the world as well. So some of you are finally seeing that, or the beauty within a relationship, or the hope and faith within a move or a job or whatever it is. You're finally gaining some sort of clarity on that, and you're going to be celebrating soon. Your wish manifestations are coming in, or this is what you're manifesting. Some of you're manifesting in a partner. You got man here. You or the querent, a person you know, boyfriend, fiance, spouse, love interest, or masculine energy. This could be the masculine that is like manifesting, or again, you're manifesting your partner, if you are the feminine. You want your person. Like, you're like, I'm not dealing with any broke bitches. I'm not dealing with any of this, like, to where I fix them up and then they move on to something else, someone else, whatever. You want your person. You're like, I ain't got time for this shit no more. Like, I want my person. God, bring him in. Bring her in. Like, I'm not wasting my time on somebody who's not for me. You're manifesting in your person. And I get that. You know, I kind of, for me, I'm like, I'm not going to waste my time on somebody else or dating somebody who I know is not for me, because that's time that person could be spending finding their true person, you know. And I'm not going to be selfish and take up that person's time, energy, or cause that person any kind of hurt or any kind of pain just because, you know, I don't know, just because, I don't know why I'm like, because you ain't got nothing better to do, or something better comes around. And I'm not saying that isn't a bad thing, but if you're not feeling that's your true soulmate, and I mean, like, or twin flame, you're just not gonna waste your time, you know. And it's not just like being selfish and like hurting them, it's also you. Like, you don't want to like fall for somebody and break your own heart if you know that person is not right for you. You got fireworks, thunderstorm. Somebody is ecstatic. Woo! I'm getting some Ace of Wands energy. 4, 5, 9. We're dealing with a Leo, Scorpio, Libra. But there's conflicts. Could be something about thunderstorms. Tornadoes, thunderstorms. Next couple weeks. You got good stuff. Your mood's gonna be. I'm. Look at the chocolate. Somebody could be bringing you chocolates. Ah. But somebody's wanting to come in. They want to romance you. They want to woo you. Oh, they're trying to get it. They're all fired up for you. You got Sag energy here. Oh, you got the heat, the spark. Be careful. It does say fever here, so there could be an illness. Fish and pole. I'm gonna go fishing. I just got fishing in the dark. You and me go fishing in the dark. Be careful you're not overextending yourself by the end of the month. Regrounding yourself, getting out into nature. As it's starting to warm up here in the U.S., you know, try to get out into nature, reground yourself. Something about taking some time for you. Maintain being grounded. Like, there's some sort of connection here that is really taken off. Like, you're feeling like, whew, hot, heated between the two of you. It's like this magnetic sexual energy between the two of you. Because even with lightning here, it's magnetically drawn to the ground. And lightning actually starts from the ground all the way up. And so you just, it's one of those just where it's just like, it's magnetic. And it could create a, where you both feel just so consumed with each other. Oh my gosh, like you can't get enough of each other. But you're needing to make sure you kind of stay grounded. I'm getting like you're going to be like on cloud 9. Like, oh my gosh, Scorpio. Whew! Tandem bicycle. Something about a bicycle. It could be a hookup. Scorpio? Shit. Be dealing with a Virgo or a Taurus here too. Or this is in your chart. Damn, something's gonna be heated, hot. You're hot for this person. They are for you too. Damn, you could be having some some risque thoughts in your person, or even some communication. Even if I'm getting like, if you don't go all the way, there's like, it's like there's obstacles around it. I don't know. I'm getting like the boundaries. There's the. Oh gosh, I'm blushing. Oh gosh, Scorpio, you're making me blush. I'm getting there's foreplay. Oh my gosh, why am I blushing? Because some of y'all might want to wait, you know. But there's other fun to be had. If you got spirit, like, I swear, they better not be watching. Stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success. Oh, I forgot. I gotta pull up these other cards too. We got Talk is Cheap. Mambo number 5. Lou Bega. Desert of isolation. Traverse the desert spaces of solitude and to uncover reflection and resilient survival. Keep in mind, don't let somebody just say all the sweet words to you. Blow smoke up your ass. You know, let it be followed by action. And I don't mean like false promises, false hope, false whatever. No, let them come through on the 3D with some action. You know, person to person kind of shit. Not like, I don't know, trying to create an illusion or whatever. Emergent dawn. Trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. And that's the second time the dawn thing came up. There's something that could be going down at dawn. It's going down at dawn. But again, it's like if you are, and it is at stargazing though too. Something about gazing at the stars at night. Maybe that's what you need to do. Or maybe it's something about learning about astrology a bit more and being guided to go in that direction to learn about astrology and crystals. Things you're being, again, you're gaining additional knowledge, maybe about the planets, the stars, etc. this month, Scorpio. Seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along. Now, mind you, trusted friends. Ones that are for your highest good. Weed out the ones who you know or you sense or you feel or that talk negatively towards you. I'm not saying that somebody who's not straight up honest with you, truthful to you. And I mean the actual truth, not opinion based, but actual facts. You want somebody who's going to, I'm getting like not sugarcoat shit. Somebody's going to be straight up honest, not sugarcoat it, not want to blow smoke up your ass, not nothing. And like you want somebody who's going to be straight up with you. Not always tell you what you want to hear or what they think you want to hear. No. Somebody who's going to tell you straight up what you need to hear. Sometimes it's the toughest news or the toughest advice we can give to somebody is what they need to hear and not what they want to hear. So, and especially as, tarot readers, I'm going to tell you that right now, it is, there's a lot of times people, they just want you to tell them what they want to hear. When, in fact, our job is not to tell you what you want to hear. It's what you need to hear. What you're being guided. Where you're being led. What you should do. Because that's what you're being guided to do. Not what you want to hear. So, but regardless, neither here and there. Neither here nor there. You got crystal of clarity. So there's something coming to light that is allowing you to be crystal clear on what it is you need to do. You got illuminating your path with openness and insight, readying yourself for a newfound understanding of content. Again, with maybe working with crystals to help you as well. Let's jump into the graffiti. These are always fun. This is not going to resonate with everybody, so just take what resonates, leave the rest, because it's not everybody's story. Not everybody has such a messed up, complicated life, I mean, we all go through our stuff, but there may be parts of it that resonate, and other parts that's just yeah, okay, I'm not feeling that. That's not me. It's either got to be, another person or, the flip and switch inside. So just take it as it resonates. You got the Tootsie Roll on. Something about dancing. And I did post that earlier. I think it was a short dance like nobody's watching. You got In Too Deep 23. No Way Out, emotionally invested. Somebody feels like they're just, I'm getting smitten. Absolutely smitten with you. And they just feel like they're falling too hard, too fast, too deep for you. This person could make you laugh. This is a very stable person. They're willing to fight for the connection and what it takes to be together with you. Laughs through the pain, does not take things seriously, masking, finds amusement. Oh, okay, well that's amusement in suffering of others. There could be some sort of conflict where somebody was just causing you sort of a bunch of shit. Causing conflicts, causing fights, laughing about it. 56 and 55. But this is being, I'm getting eclipsed out of your energy, or this person may have been eclipsed out of your energy with the 56, 55, it's like on the decline. This person may be on the decline. You got smoke and mirrors, 97. Could resonate, misleading and embellishing, and puppy love. Somebody could be like, trying to portray, I'm getting like somebody's trying to portray that they're your twin flame when in fact that they're not. And then you have 97 and 99. So there's something about you've avoided this. Whatever this is, you've avoided it. It's like you've bypassed something. 97. You've bypassed something. Somebody who's been trying to, I'm getting like blow smoke up your ass. It's like faking their affection, faking their emotions for you, or, you know, they're trying to keep you in an energy to maybe to where you, because they want to stay tied to you in some way, shape, or form. They don't want to let you go. But you've bypassed, you've let this energy go, you've avoided some sort of tower moment, and you're moving on towards somebody who actually you're, like, you feel very strongly for somebody. You got, and this person could have, and I don't like calling kids baggage, but, you know, they could have children, or they come with, like, a lot of responsibilities. Which means, like, I don't know, they could be a business owner, they could be, you know, doing other things to where they're bringing that within the relationship, and it's a matter of having to make it work, intertwine. This could be the both of you. Now, for some of you, this could be exes that you're dealing with, that just energetically don't want to let you go. It could be something to that effect. But you have a lot of feelings for whoever this is. Both of you actually kind of do. Number 4 could resonate. There's something about an illusion also. Somebody could have been trying to stop and block you from being able to see who really truly is interested in you, and you're interested in them. You got somebody, again, or people who are trying to block this. Blindsided. You're not going to see something coming. Oh, be very careful. Health issues. This is hard. Be very careful. It could be like a stroke, a heart attack. I'm not a doctor. This is just, there could be something undiagnosed, unidentified, undisclosed, in denial, or unaware. Somebody may not be aware that they actually have some sort of health condition, and it's going to come out of nowhere. This person's not, I'm getting like just, I don't know, it could be a heart attack. Third eye. Oh, okay. Some of you, okay. I'm getting this. Your third eye could have been blocked, or you feel like it is. Like you're not getting the information that you're needing right now. Your intuition is kind of blocked. But with this blindsided, you could be having, with the underlying health issues here, you could be having like aches, pains, headaches, even mental health, like feeling like a little off kilter, off balance. But this is giving me dark night of the soul, because with the sunglasses on, it's like the darkness. It could just be like something has triggered somebody into a very massive awakening, and they're experiencing the physical symptoms along with it, and they could be wondering like, oh my god. Some of you, it could feel like the flu, it could feel like a cold, it could feel, sometimes it's like muscle aches and pains, or it's, you know, you could, I don't know, stomach issues. Sometimes there are fevers that are associated with it as well. That fever card did come out earlier, where you're feeling like something is just not right. With some of you, it could just be ascension symptoms, or you're just going through the dark night of the soul. You got full of air, says a whole lot while saying nothing at all, and cyberbully. They could have bullied you. You could be dealing with somebody who is, I did say, like, blowing smoke, misleading. Attacking the words or posts, cancel culture. They're trying to cancel you. You got somebody who's trying to cancel you. But 181 and 183, they're being blocked. They're trying to figure out some way to get around your security. Some of you could be getting around your protection to try to, with the cyber bully, to try to can't get you canceled, get you demoted in some way, shape, or form. And this person is like talking a lot of shit. They could be talking a lot of crap. But yet, facts aren't backing up what it is that they're saying. I'm getting something about checking the facts. Maybe sometimes it's like going to the person directly. If they're, talking about a specific person, maybe just asking that person straight up directly. Hey, yo, this is what I heard. Is it true? A lot of times that person will be like, yeah. Or maybe they'll be like, yeah. You got strategizing, bougie. Somebody bougie. You got 39 and 15. Somebody acts all fancy schmancy. You got chess here, like playing a game. Somebody could be trying to figure out a way to affect your finances. Like planning bigger picture, Napoleon outlook. I just got Napoleon Dynamite. I wasn't thinking, but it could be like actual Napoleon. You could just be trying to figure out a way to increase your finances. Or if somebody's planning a way to affect somebody else's finances. 192 here, pseudo-influencer, fake accounts, fake followers, fake it until you make it. Ooh. Okay, there could be somebody. Why am I laughing? This is not. It's funny, but it's not funny. It's just because, like, I know, like, what this could be or who in reference to. So I'm just like, I think that's why it's funny to me. I'm not trying to laugh. It's not funny. This person could be obsessed. They're addicted to you. Like, can't get enough of you. They, again, we're trying to, like, maybe stop and block your finances. This person could be an influencer of some sort. I don't know. They could be on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. They could have like an OnlyFans. I don't know. They could have a YouTube. I don't know. Any of that. But they're creating some sort of fake accounts to watch and spy and to try and tear you down. This person could, they could pay for like followers, or pay to try and stop and block somebody else from having followers. It could be that as well. So it could be that. Flip it, switch it. But you got somebody who's, it's like fake it until you make it. This person could be, I don't, I'm also getting like copying energy. Like this person's trying to copy. That they're like, this person is really not authentic. A non-authentic type of person. They are fake AF. They're the kind that's just gonna blow smoke up your ass and be bullshit you. They kind of tell you what you want to hear and not what you need to hear, kind of thing. You know, and for some of you, if it is on other things, it's just like, it's like they could be faking a lifestyle that is just not truly who they are. Because they think that that content is what's going to be good or what's going to make it. I don't freaking know. That's so random. Divine masculine. It could be a divine masculine. It's trying to get you to go away. Like you have like, Now, if they're in this kind of energy, this is a very negative energy. I'm saying a masculine energy. For some of you, this could be your soulmate, your person. This could be your twin flame who is trying to, like, take you down. Oh my gosh. Wow. They want you to, like, disappear. Some of you, you know, there's things that are being, again, eclipsed out of your life. I don't know. Do we have an eclipse coming up? I don't know. This is a Scorpio collective reading. Salem. But there's something, you're letting something go. All the problems, the situations, like whatever conflict. It could be like you and a divine masculine here. Could be just letting things go, leaving it behind. You're moving forward, you're healing, and you're moving on. And now for some of you, you could be moving away from an actual divine masculine. But what I'm getting is like this masculine, or is there somebody who's trying to get you to walk away from a divine masculine? They've come up with some serious plans on how to try to get you to walk away from your divine masculine. They don't want you connecting with your person. Or, you know, your divine feminine, and this is the divine masculine who's like being influenced to walk away from their person. Oh shit. A plan. I'm kidding. I don't know why I just got the plane. But it's the plan. That's so weird. People are so weird. I don't know. They don't want to see you happy, Scorpio. I'm sorry. Whoever that's for, I'm sorry. You gotta go through that. It sucks. But things are being cleared away for you to move towards your happiness, your true happiness. Contrastive analysis. Contrastive analysis allows you to compare two states, uncovering what makes one more resourceful than the other. For example, if you're confident speaking to friends but freeze in meetings, excuse you, young man. I am trying to read here. I love you, but you can't be up here. Sorry. That's low-key. If you're confident speaking to friends but freeze in meetings, observe the difference in posture, tone, and focus. Once you understood the structure of success, you can replicate it. So, when you feel very confident around your friends, your family, or whatever, what position, like standing, your posture, how your confidence, how are you confident in front of your friends and family, and you know, like that. Then tap into that when you are in a situation. You know, try to remember or feel that energy when you're in front of, you know, you could be a public speaker, which I totally freaking get that, or you could be just going for a job interview. You could be going for a promotion. You could be going, you know, you could just be getting interviewed for whatever reason, scholarships, whatnot. And you're needing to hold on to that confidence that you feel. Tap into that. Change the question. The quality of your question shapes the quality of your life. Instead of asking, why does this always happen to me? Ask, what can I do to change this pattern? Changing the question will point you towards solutions instead of problems. You got ecology check. I don't know, somebody could be going in to study ecology. Truth is holistic. It serves you, your relationships, and your environment. Before you set any goal, make a big decision, perform an ecology check to ensure it aligns with every aspect of your life. You got law of dominant effect. The law of dominant effect states that the suggestion becomes far more powerful when paired with strong emotion. Whether you're influencing yourself or others, remember that emotions amplify the impact of words, making them more effective. So if you are trying to manifest something, be very precise, specific, and be clear with your words, your intentions, and making sure that you are saying it with the right emotions behind it for the highest good of all. If you are trying to get your point across in a situation, make sure that you're using the correct context, you're using the correct tone, the correct body movements, and etc. So that way somebody doesn't feel intimidated, unless you're trying to come off intimidating, and then, you got words that regulate. Language leads to the nervous system. Words like struggle, can't, and overwhelmed encode difficulty. Use language that feels lighter, forward-focused, and doable. Replace hard with possible. Replace problem with puzzle. The nervous system responds accordingly. So, yeah, with puzzle, everybody wants to work out a puzzle and figure out how to get to, the other, straightforward to the solution of a puzzle, right? Whereas a problem, you just see it as a problem, and it comes with that negative annotation to it. So, and it, sometimes it feels like you're blocked in trying to come to a solution in that. So changing your mindset helps change your brain function into creating ways to correct them rather than feeling stuck. New behavior generator. Imagine the most powerful, disciplined, and successful version of yourself. How do they walk? How do they speak? What changes do they make effortlessly? When you vividly picture yourself embodying the behaviors and mindset you desire, your brain begins to wire those traits into reality. So maybe changing up your patterns, changing up just small little things in your day-to-day. All right, that is what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope it resonates. I thank you guys for being here. I truly appreciate you. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Salam. I hope I'm saying that right. Lisa, Juliet, thank you. I appreciate all of you. I am going to pop back on here at 11 o'clock for Sagittarius read. I'm going to put it on the schedule, and then we'll be back on at 11 for Sagittarius, and we'll get Sag out. And then I will try to pre-record Cap and Aquarius and have that probably premiered on Saturday. I just kind of felt like going live tonight for Sag and Scorpio. So, all right, just keep a lookout if you want to come back for Sag. It'll be at 11 o'clock, and I will see y'all then. So, in the meantime, you guys have a fantastic next month. Happy Easter, Scorpio, if I don't see you before then. And I will see you guys later. Bye now.
At the end of the day, it's not about what you have or even what you've accomplished. It's about what you've done with those accomplishments. It's about who you've lifted up, who you've made better. It's about what you've given back. The most selfish thing you can do in this world is to help someone else, because the gratification, the goodness that comes to you, the good feeling that I get from helping others, nothing's better than that. Not jewelry, not big house I have, not the cars, but the joy. That's where the joy is.
Some people don't get to live soft lives. We get handed chaos, grief, betrayal, and we have to learn how to bloom anyway. We become the ones who know how to carry others when their world falls apart, because we remember what it was like when no one showed up for us. We're not here because it was easy. We're here because we didn't give up.